The Stanley Cup playoffs. Time for the big boys to come to the fore. This is Mike Emmerich alongside Darren Pang. Welcome to what should be a great one.
Playoff hockey is always a bit faster and a bit more intense, Mike. Let's see who can raise their level of play tonight. Now, the starting goaltenders.
For Philadelphia,
A former Czech Elite League star, Roman Cechmanek.
and at the other end of the ice, for New York,
A guy who's playing extremely well,
Mike Richter.
We're ready to get underway in New York. Lindros ahead with it. Pass to Rashinsky. The slap shot. Off the board. Covered up by Cechmanek. Face off in the left circle to Desjardins. Across right to Leclerc. Pass picked off by Nedved. One timed over to Leclerc. Across left to Dvorak. The Flyers whistle for being offside. Face off at center ice. Gathered in by Lindros. Delivers a goal. Over to Rashinsky. One times it to Johnson. Quick pass to Williams. He shoots. Off the post.
Oh, he didn't miss by much, Doc. A game of cat and mouse right now as both teams are trying to feel each other out.
Karam's off the boards. Over to Bure. Lindros lays it into the corner. He missed the net. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice pass. Left side to Recchi with a slap shot. Hanzus faces off in his own zone. Advances the puck to Murray. Whirling with it. Sent to Johansson. Can't get through. Johansson, a drive. Cross ice to Brashear. Picked off. Loads it up and fires. Not there. Barnaby on a breakaway. The Rangers change up. Got iron with it.
Oh, you gotta love that post if you're a goalie.
Draw in the left circle. Holik races over to get it. Shot. Cross-ice pass. Feeds it across. To Roenick.
Both teams still searching for that first goal.
Over to Williams. Over to Dvorak. To Gagne. Picked off. Rink wide to Nedved. The Rangers change on the fly. Off the goal post.
He missed that goal just by a couple of inches.
Richter behind the net to play it. Over to Recchi. A shot. Quick pass to Recchi. Cut off by Malakoff. The Rangers want to change lines. Right side to Leclerc. Primo shoots it to the corner. Not there. To Malakoff. Across left to Bure. Over to Tocchet. Takes a shot. Rister. Kicked aside. Feeds it across to Ranheim. Odd man rush. Ranheim, a drive. Off the mark. Kasparaitis races back to get it. Passed ahead. Lindros with the puck. Over to Bure. With a slap shot. With a shot. Draw in the left circle. Feeds it across. Over to Williams. Takes a shot. Rink wide to Williams. Cross ice to Gagne. Feeds it across. One timed over to Roenick. One timed over to Williams. Passes to Barnaby. Can't get through. Into the corner. Sent into the corner. Just missed.
1 minute remaining.
Over to Recchi. Right side to Primo. A long blast. Richter gathers it in. Draw in the left circle to Johnson. Quick pass to Hanzus. Cross ice pass. 20 seconds left in the period. Pass to Brashear. Shooting! And the first period draws to a close. New York, 0. The Flyers, 0. Just about ready for the beginning of the second period.
Still a lot of hockey left in this one.
Sent to Johnson. Cross-ice pass. Gagne controls it. Taps it ahead. Rink wide to Rashinsky. Over to Gagne. Gathered in by Lindros. Rink wide to Bure. Sent to Gagne. Scores! Bure beats the goalie on the breakaway. And the Rangers will skate with a lead here.
Bure showing his skating skills on that one.
The draw at center ice. Malik with the puck. Sent into the corner. That shot's wide. Right side to Leclerc. He shoots. He covers it. Face off in the right circle. Over to Brashear. Feeds it across. Intercepted. Rings his bell. Oh! Retrieved in the defensive end. Left side to Barnaby. Breakaway chance. Gathers it in. Primo faces off in his own zone. Right in front. Diving stop.
I thought he was beaten on that one.
The replay will show us that save again.
That was an all-star save. That kind of save really pumps up your teammates and gives your team momentum.
Draw in the left circle. Controlled by Lindros. Fires the wrist shot to Leclerc. Pass to Recchi. The Rangers looking for an insurance goal here. He covers it. Face off to the left of the net. Touch pass to Desjardins. Quick shot to Dvorak. Left side to Dvorak. Shooting. Feeds it across. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice pass. Pass to Roenick. New York. Whistle for being offside. The draw at center ice. Recovered by New York. Into the corner. Scores! Messier gets away from the defenders and stashes it. The Flyers can ill afford to give up another goal. New York leads. Moves it quickly to Johnson. Fedoruk lays it into the corner. Rebounds off the board. Bure on a breakaway. They score! A quick flurry of goals by New York. And the Rangers now up by another goal.
Oh, they really got things going out there. Flying up and down the ice.
Draw in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Purinton. Tees it out. Just wide. Cross ice to Johansson. Fires the wrist shot. Sent to Hamzus. Cranks it. In front of the net. Smothers it. Face off in the right circle. The wrist shot. Cross ice to Nedved. Cross ice pass. The Rangers out in front. Over to Dvorak. Over to Recchi. Puts it on goal. Hit the goal post.
Oh, he didn't miss by much, Doc.
Feeds it along to Primo. Can't get through. Controlled by the Rangers. He smothers it. Draw in the left circle. Lets it rip. Got a skate on it. Moves it quickly to Rashinsky. Over to Williams. Over to Bure. Across left to Williams. The Rangers change it up. Rink wide to Williams. The Flyers head to the bench for a change. Face-off to the left of the net. Picked up by New York. To Johansson. Unloads. Fires a slapper. One times it to Brashear. The Flyers trail. Over to Brashear. The Flyers want a change. Retrieved by Hamzus. Advances the puck to Brashear. Pass to Hamzus. Didn't get through. The wrist shot. Face off in the left circle. Quick pass to Johnson. To Leclerc. Pass picked off by Kasparaitis. Hands it to Holik. The Flyers change up. Holik in the defensive end to get it. Left side to Dvorak. Cross ice pass. A shot. Brilliant pad save. Up to Primo. 2-on-1. Cross ice to Leclerc. The period almost over.
Crushed. Holy jumping. I'll be surprised if he recovers fully from that hit.
That'll do it for the second period. New York 3, the Flyers 0. Ready for the start of the third period.
These two will just play things out. I just hope no one gets hurt at the end of such a one-sided affair.
Philadelphia behind. Touch pass to Leach. Over to Bure. To Lindros. Retrieved in the defensive end. Lets it rip. Shooting. Advances the puck to Bure. Over to Rashinsky. Pass a little off. Left side to Williams. Retrieved by Malakoff. Cross ice to Bure. Williams over the line ahead of the puck. Face off at center ice. Over to Desjardins. Passes to Nedved. Puck brought along by Nedved. On to Primo. Sent into the corner. Twirling with it. Across left to Recchi. Draw to the left of the net. Murray races over to get it. Touch pass to Brashear. On goal. Picked up by Philadelphia. Passed ahead. Breakaway chance. Big blast. Face off in the left circle. Holik ahead with it. Fires! Shot!
The goal is under review.
They're going to review this one upstairs. It's been disallowed. They're going to take it off the board. The Rangers leading. The draw at center ice. Touch pass to Desjardins. In deep. Quick shot. He smothers it. Face off in the left circle. Slap shot. Across left to Williams. Feeds it across. Across right to Gagne. Karpa appears to be shaken up.
That was a dangerous-looking play.
Face off to the right of the net. Over to Lyashenko. Pass to Samuelson. Rink wide to Lyashenko. Rink wide to Ranheim. With a shot. Rebounds off the boards. Cross ice to Lyashenko. Shooting. Patted away. Breakaway chance. Wrists it. Hit the goalpost.
Goalies love it when the rubber hits the iron.
Draw to the left of the net. Right side to Primo. Takes a shot. Snatched out of the air. Richter refuses to give up the easy ones here. Malik faces off in his own zone. Drop with a wrist shot. Chased down by Purinton. The Rangers lead here. Advance to Gagne. The Flyers. He scores! Gagne capitalizes on the breakaway. Draw at center ice. One times it to Johnson. To Brashear. Up to Barnaby. The Flyers want to change lines. Big blast to Johansson. Johansson with the puck. Cross ice to Barnaby. One times it to Jesus. Shot. Cross ice pass. Over to Barnaby. He fires. Face off in the left circle to Desjardins. Over to Leclerc. Cross ice pass. Cross ice pass. Big blast. Ruchinski races over to get it. Winds up and fires. Can't find the target. Face off to the right of the net. Touch pass to Johnson. Pass to Williams. The Rangers out in front. Shooting to Williams. 2-on-1 here. Unloads. Can't find the target. Face off in the right circle. Drops it. Wrists it. Over to Lyashenko. Over to Messier. Sent to Samuelson. Face off in the right circle. Touch pass to Desjardins. He fires. Right side to Ranheim. Across left to Tocchet. Scores! Fedoruk scores on a breakaway.
Richter helpless there. Now adding insult to injury, he's going to have to go get his water bottle.
Still a close game. Over to Nedved. Oh, is he crushed?
You don't want to be on the wrong end of too many of those.
The slap shot. The Flyers in the midst of a change. Wide of the mark. Time running down in the period. Rink wide to Nedved. Over to Brashear. He smothers it. Face off in the left circle. That.
Wow, you hate to see a team lose a game like that. Exciting game to watch.
Thanks for joining us. For Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich saying so long, everybody.
The third star from the Philadelphia Flyers, number 12, Simone Gagne. The second star from the New York Rangers, number 11, Mark Messier. And the first star of the game from the New York Rangers, number 9, Pavel Bure.